What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is my combo tutorial and test hand video for my Shaddoll Invoked Dogmatika deck, so let's get right to it. Okay, so this combo I'm about to show you is going to require these three cards in some shape or form, which is not too hard to accomplish in this deck. So what you're going to do is first, you're going to normal summon Alistair, activating effect, searching invocation to your hand. Then you can link the Alistair away into the Magistus Moon Maiden. Then from there you're going to activate Shaddoll Fusion, fusing the Maiden and Squamata into Construct, activating Construct and Squamata in grave. You're going to send the Wendy and Shaddoll Incarnation. Activating the effect of Wendy in grave, it's going to let you special summon the Shaddoll Hedgehog face down. Then from there what you're going to do is you're going to banish the Wendy and the Shaddoll Incarnation to flip the Hedgehog face up, activating its effect to add you Schism from the deck to your hand. Then you're going to link away the Hedgehog and Construct into your Verte Anaconda. Then you can activate Invocation to banish the Alistair and the Moon Maiden to special summon your Invoked Macabre. Then you can activate Invocation, sending it back to the deck and getting Alistair back to your hand. Don't forget that. And then from here we can activate Verte Anaconda to send the Fusion Destiny to the grave, along with our materials, Dasher and Celestial, so we could special summon our DPE. And then finally we can set the Schism face down for next turn, where we can make our window on our opponent's turn. We also have the Omni Negate, depending on what else is in our hand of course, and the pop with DPE. Pretty easy, pretty simple, and it gets you to that window, the legendary floodgate that everybody hates so much. Alright guys, we're going to do a quick power shuffle here before we get into our first test hand. And our first hand is going to be Nadir Servant, Shaddoll Dragon, Nadir Servant, Shaddoll Incarnation, and Fusion Destiny. Okay, this is not the ideal hand, but we're going to play through anyway. So first we're going to activate the Fusion Destiny, because once we start getting into our Dogmatika cards, we can't really use our extra decks. So we're going to drop the Celestial and Dasher. And we're going to summon out our DPE. Next, we're going to go ahead and activate our Nadir Servant, and we're going to search. We're going to send first, then we're going to search. So we're going to send our Apollonia to grave, and we're going to search for Ecclesia. Oh, and this is my third Fusion Destiny. I have like 6 of them in my bulk, but I only could find 2. And yeah, I got like thousands of cards. Ain't nobody trying to search through all those cards, right? Then we're going to activate the effect of Apollonia, and we're going to go ahead and ditch our Shaddoll Incarnation. We could use that, from the graveyard later on, and it's going to allow us to add our Schism. I think I did that backwards. I think I was supposed to add the Schism first, then send, but it doesn't matter. I was going to send it anyway. So we got into our Schism, which is what we always want to do with this deck on the first turn. And we always want to have our window, hit the field as soon as possible. It's a great floodgate, and depending on what our opponent does on their turn will determine how we go about playing. We might want to special summon the Ecclesia, search for Fleur-de-Lis, we have the DPE to pop, and we also have the Schism, you know, to summon our window. We could shotgun the window, you know, if we see something, you know, that the opponent's playing that, you know, we just don't want them to get started with their combos, right? So now guys, let's go ahead and do another test hand. So our hand is going to be Nadir Servant, Prosperity, Imperm, another Nadir Servant, and Invocation. Jesus. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So this is why we play Pot of Prosperity, to unbrick our brick hands. So we're gonna activate Prosperity, and we're gonna go ahead and banish 3. So I'm gonna go ahead and do Ragin. I'll do a Construct, and I'll do a Window, and we're gonna excavate the top 3. So Schism, ooh, Alistair, and Fusion Destiny. I'll go ahead and grab the Fusion Destiny. Then put these to the bottom in that order. Okay. Then I'm gonna go ahead and activate the Fusion Destiny, sending Celestial and Dasher to grave. Special summon the Penis Enforcer. Face ass. Then, since we can't summon anything but hero monsters anyway, I'm going to activate the Nadir Servant, sending the Apkalone to get Ecclesia. Shuffle. Activating Apkalone's effect to search for the Schism. And then we have to discard a card. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'll discard the Invocation, because I'm pretty sure I can draw into another Alistair. I mean, I run 3 in the deck, right? So now we can set our Schism for next turn, and we also have an infinite impermanence to disrupt our opponent next turn as well. And yeah, pretty simple, pretty basic combo. And as you noticed in the last combo, you know, it was all about getting to the Schism, because, you know, having Window on board puts a lot of pressure on our opponents, and we have the materials in grave to make the Window. It's a great floodgate. And there you have it, guys, a quick combo and test hand video. If you like the deck, I highly suggest, you know, picking it up, trying it out for yourself. You can find even more combos, you know, in the deck that I don't even know about. You know, the best way to learn the deck is to actually play it. And yeah, if you like this video, consider hitting the like buttons, consider subscribing, and like I always say, play the deck that you like and not the deck everybody else is playing. I'll see you guys in the next one.